'cause I'm saved by the bell. Hey, it's time for the Bux Effect. Hey, what's going on, man? It's the Bux Effect, believe it or not. And I'm here with my boys, SG.
Hey, everybody.
And,
the other guy.
Who's that guy? Penis.
Also known.
Penis Sass. Dick Sassy himself.
There you go. I'll give you a little hint.
Yeah, you gave me, I know. Dude, I knew. I was just playing games, dude. I was playing games.
Quit playing games with my heart.
So.
Hey, guys, you guys ever notice that Freddie Mercury has a little wiener?
No.
Check
it out behind him.
I never saw the movie either.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, a little wiener.
I heard he was gay in the movie. Like, real gay.
What?
Like, I heard
Freddie Mercury's not gay.
I heard... well, he's bi. So I'll give you that. But I heard he's more gay in that movie than Elton John is in Rocket Man.
Probably.
I haven't seen either of them.
Oh, I like Rocket Man.
Oh, I love Elton John, so I'm going to watch Rocket
I like the Queen movie.
Yeah.
Which one was better?
The Queen one.
Okay, I'm going to watch that.
Rocket Man was too gay for me, man. I was watching it with Brandon, and all of a sudden we were digging it. We're like, oh, cool. And then he just started fucking plowing him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bare butt
He's
cheeks.
plowing or he got plowed?
No, he's plowing.
The scene was, I think it was basically
Him getting
Elton
dick?
John getting fucked.
Exactly, because he should be the bottom. Because his husband, forever, the guy he's been married to now, is the top. So
Yeah, he was getting fucked. He was like,
was he turning around going, "You got it all," like singing a song or something, or what?
dude, he was fucking pounding it. And I said, well, that's the end of this movie.
You're all hey,
For us, Brandon.
Seriously, yeah.
And then you turn to Brandon.
we're
you
digging
turn to your
it, like,
son.
cool.
You're like, yeah, there's fucking faggots in the world. That's what happens with faggots.
Brandon knows about faggots.
Yeah.
But, like, it's like, you know,
Well,
he's cool
what,
with it.
He's like 10 or something?
Well, any of our kids growing up they're gonna recognize gay people as it's normal.
Gay. They don't know what faggot means, though.
Right.
Yeah. Like, he's 10, so he knows
It's like the
faggot
same
is.
shit, though.
No. Because he's 10, he's an adult, like, to kids. Like, anybody over 6 knows what the word faggot means. But anybody under
So
that...
can you imagine that, though? Like, our kids growing up now are gonna, like...
My daughter doesn't know what that means.
They're gonna know, like, oh, well, fucking Billy and Tim are holding hands. That's just
So
normal.
that's the best.
In high school.
We should have...
That's gonna be normal.
That's what my kids are going to think. But, I mean... I'm going to teach them... No.
Hey, aim the mic towards you because you're talking to the side of the mic.
I'm going to tell my kids that...
There you go.
It sounds the same to me. But I'm going to tell my kids, like, yeah, fine. Like, don't talk to those people. Like, it's fine.
Don't talk to those people?
No, talk to the lesbian. She's a girl, dude. Come on now.
She's the same, but she's a girl.
Yeah, but my son, nah, dude. Fuck that.
makes
He's
it
going to be
sexy.
straight, dude. Even if he's gay, he's going to hide it. But,
Damn.
Damn, dude.
Oh, so you're cool with your son being gay?
I am.
If that's what he decides he wants to be, yeah.
Well, he's already
absolutely.
old enough to decide. Dude. They say that...
Yeah.
It's not about deciding.
No,
It's
they
like
say
you
that-
are what you are.
Yeah, you are what you are.
They say that you are what you are by 6. Your kid's older than that. So, I mean, is your kid gay?
No.
But if he was gay, you'd be cool with that?
Yeah.
Your kid being the bottom, sucking some dude's dick?
Well, I mean, I don't want to know
'Cause,
details.
I mean, I know, but I mean...
So
you're,
why would I let my mind drift
You sound
there?
really like homophobic. I didn't know you're that homophobic.
No, I'm not. I'm
you
just
are.
saying.
Yeah, you are.
No, dude, I'm totally...
You absolutely
Fish in
are.
the background are like they stop.
I'm
You're
totally
absolutely
fine.
homophobe.
I'm totally fine with that. You're the one that got froze by it. That's all I was asking. Because your kid's older.
Nope.
So you're cool with your kid
Nope.
being the bottom?
You're still like, hey, so if your kid's
No, I'm
gay,
asking.
do you know he's gonna suck some dick? Is he gonna take it or is he gonna give it?
Yeah,
I
And it's like, who does that?
Yeah,
like a
well,
homophobe does that, right?
Like, whoa, calm
think so?
down, man.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
No, I don't think so. I have a daughter, so it's all good. So, I mean,
That's true. You do.
You do have a daughter.
yeah. I mean, if she's gay, that's cool. Like a lesbian? That's
But
badass.
what if she's a bottom?
As a lesbian? Well, as a straight girl, she would have been the bottom, so it's cool.
So would you rather? Let me ask you a question. And this question applies for all of us. Would you rather say for instance we all have a son and a daughter, just hypothetically.
Well, that's what I have.
Hypothetically, yes, and you do.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather your son be gay or your daughter be gay if you were to give it like a choice? Like, would you rather hear the information that your son's gay or that your daughter is gay? Like, what would you live with more?
My daughter.
It depends on my kid.
Your daughter?
If my kid's like,
too.
if my
Because
boy,
my
Like
daughter's
a master's
not-
gay, like I'm like, okay, yeah, that's good.
yeah,
That's
you're
fine.
like cool.
Yeah, cool.
You're, I like chicks too. We should hang out.
That's awesome, right?
They're
Like,
all-
we don't think of like that as like in society. Like we're like, oh, two lesbians
As men.
as men.
But at the same time, how far do you go? Do you go like, you know what?
It's
you're,
more. It's
you're
not,
better than
it's
that
not
girl.
even that. It's
Fuck
more
that.
of. It's more of a like. It's more of a visceral thing, like a manly thing for me, where I'm like, I want my little guy to have kids and a family. I would like that
Gay
for
guys
him.
can do that too, though.
Not the same. He can't have a real family. He has to go and
If he's a
adopt.
top, if he's a top, he could.
He would have to go and
could put his
adopt.
sperm.
He would have to go and adopt a bunch of kids
No,
from
he
like
could put his sperm in a
Uganda.
random fucking chick. Like he could tell his guy friend. Like let's say your son's gay.
Too much. It's too complicated.
I know, but let's say your son's gay. He could tell his boyfriend, "Hey, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna put my fucking nut in this random girl. Like my nut's gonna be the one that's going in it."
No, see, it's too
He
much
could.
for me.
Oh, so you rather your son be the girl in that? situation?
No. You're painting a different way.
No, I'm asking.
Completely. I would rather my kid be happy, and that's it. That's all there is to it.
So if he's happy as a girl, it's cool.
I don't give a fuck what he does.
Boom.
If he's happy, I'm happy for him.
Chucky, your boy's more older. If your boy came up to you and said, "Hey, not only am I gay, but I mean, I want my this is my man, and he's the man."
I'm the same way. As long as he's happy, I'm okay. He could be a fucking dinosaur. Hey, Dad, I'm a
But
dinosaur.
dinosaurs aren't gay, dude. Dinosaurs.
As
don't
long
know
as
that.
my kid ain't as long as my kid ain't hurting anybody else or himself, and he could do whatever the fuck he wants sexually. I don't give a
Well,
fuck.
technically, he would be hurting the other person or himself. Like an anus is like something that hurts. Even girls say it hurts. So, I mean, like technically, he would be hurting.
You have to
something.
get used to it because even sex at first hurts for women.
True.
So there you go. And eventually it turns into them orgasming.
So you
there
guys
go.
are totally cool with your guys' sons being the bottom gay.
If
No, I'm
Big
saying
if.
no. You guys are both saying yeah. You guys are cool. With
Yeah,
that.
I mean, yeah, well,
I
however
have no
gay,
problem
gay
with it.
is.
I have no problem with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd be cool that he's gay, but I'd be bothered that he's the bottom. I'm just being honest.
Be the dominant gay guy.
Yeah, it's like get the fuck out of here, dude. What did I do?
Listen,
What did I
son,
do wrong?
if
What
I
did
was-
I do wrong? Like, tell
What
me.
did I do wrong that you had to become gay?
Here's the thing: if your son's the top, he's more gay than the one who's in the bottom.
He's a more aggressive gay. Fuck yeah, that's more manly.
He's
though.
more gay than the gay.
Right.
Yeah, but you gotta
The
remember.
gayest.
He's the
Oh,
gayest.
he's the gayest. Yeah,
He's the king of gays.
He's the top gay.
So you're saying that if you were
Yeah,
to have
and
a
your-
gay
your
son,
guys' son is the
you would
bitch
rather
gay.
be the king of gays
Than
than
the bitch gay. Yeah.
than the bitch of gays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. The one that doesn't talk like a girl.
Yeah.
That's not as bitchy.
yeah. The dude that fucks assholes.
Yeah.
The dude that fucks assholes.
Yeah.
Your guys' kids getting fucked in the asshole.
Oh, no,
according
no,
to
no.
this.
Keep in mind.
No, you guys said it was okay.
You
No.
said you wouldn't mind.
I'm saying that you're.
No, I said
no.
if there was a
goes
choice, and
both
you guys
ways.
said it was both ways.
What was a choice? Now we
You
get
guys-
to choose if my kid gets
Yeah.
fucked or
Well,
if
at
he
least
gets
Richard
the
said
given.
that.
No,
You
I
didn't
didn't,
say
I
it.
didn't say that.
Yeah, Richard said it was be okay either
No.
way is what Richard
Either
said.
way, but what I'm saying is,
Okay,
either
done.
way.
What about
Also, no, it's not
you
done.
good either way?
It's not done.
You're
It's
such
not done.
a homophobe,
Yeah,
Jesse.
exactly. Because what
Maybe.
it comes down to is even the
Maybe.
king of gays is going to take
That
a
is
dick.
really ridiculous.
Even the king of gays is going to take a dick because he's gay.
Because most of them
And
are
if
versatile.
not-
No,
because
I understand
if
what you're
not,
saying. Most of them
he
are
would be
versatile.
straight.
Most of them are switch. They're versatiles. They go both ways. I get what you're saying.
Versatiles. You
Versatile.
even know nicknames for gays.
I know gay people.
No, you're not letting. You're not.
met-
You're not peeping us onto something you know.
You met
Yeah,
3 of my
dude.
gay cousins, and they all taught me that.
Oh, I wanna
Carlos,
believe
remember
you.
my cousin, the one that you met, the one that you met multiple times.
wanna believe you.
He told me that not only does he like men, he loves older men, and all those older men taught him that there's this thing, and he's the one who taught me that. And then one of our favorite shows we both love, It's Always Sunny, taught us that word, versatile. Versatile is somebody that is both bottom and top. They switch. They go crazy.
I guess I didn't remember that.
I don't remember that episode.
Well, dude, you didn't get into that show
I
until
didn't
like
watch that
season
show.
5 or 6. Like, me and Richard watched like the first 6 seasons when it was not
Yeah,
cool.
that's
It's
true, dude.
way
That-
better
that-
now, dude.
that show is
I didn't
so
watch that
great.
show.
That show's great.
Oh, dude,
all the way
yeah,
through.
you missed out, dude.
Yeah, I watched a few of them, but I didn't watch as much as you have. obviously.
It's like South Park, but live action. It's hilarious.
That's great.
But anyway, that's how I feel about it. I don't know about
yeah,
you guys.
interesting.
Yeah, and I don't even have a boy yet, so I mean, like, I don't know what he's gonna be like. but
Not
I mean,
yet.
So what you're saying is, ultimately, is if you were gay, you would prefer to do the fucking than be fucked.
No, I said that I would prefer him if he were gay.
You would prefer it because if you were in his shoes, you would want that.
No. Nothing to do about my shoes.
But then
my shoes, I would be like, no, I'm good.
I don't care if I have moccasins.
But my shoes for him, I'm just being honest here. Like, I kind of would be bothered. I know that.
But why would you be bothered by it?
Because I would think about it too much. And I'd be like, really? Like, in my head, I would think the whole
Because
thing.
in your head, you're like, if I was the gay guy, I would want to do
Not
the
even
fucking.
at all. No. My thought would be that I didn't raise him to be manly enough. Or something like that. Like, it would be like something like that.
But then...
Just like how my daughter...
So you don't believe in that people are born gay then?
Oh, I do believe that. I have cousins
Because
that
they are, and here's the thing: if you're born gay, it comes from the father's genetics.
You just mentioned that
everything comes from the father's
But you
genetics.
just mentioned that
sex included.
Yeah.
Remember, all embryos are girls.
But
we
you
know that all embryos are born girls.
But you said I didn't raise him enough to where he's masculine. Like you blame yourself if he wasn't.
That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
That's what you just
that's
said.
what I said. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like in your guys' case scenario, where you guys are saying that like you guys are okay with it. If I were you in that scenario, I would think that I fucked up. Or that somebody fucked up.
I wouldn't personally. I'd be like, hey, whatever.
Oh, I know. No, that's the difference. You guys are on one side. I'm on the other.
You want a salami
I'm totally fine.
in your mouth?
I'm
Go
totally
ahead.
fine with my son telling me that he's gay.
want a penis in your mouth?
It's not like I'm gonna be like, fuck you, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, I get it. But in my head, I think I'd be bothered.
I'd be
Right
like,
now,
look,
I think
son,
I would be.
I'd be like, look, son, you're gay. Fine. But if me and your mom ever split up, you better help me find some chicks and help me dress and help me redecorate.
Oh, so you're pro-gay. Pro-gay. Yeah.
Because if not, then you've done nothing.
Then I
for
know
me.
nothing of you.
Yeah.
Well, imagine the Jenner kids, dude. When when Caitlyn Jenner, I want to
not
be
a
a
kid,
woman.
dude.
Bruce, it's straight at Bruce.
Yeah, it's
But
not a
still,
kid.
it's like all
she
of a
was
sudden
fucking 50 years old by the time she fucking changed. Dude.
Well,
Fuck
I guess
her,
it's not too it's not too far
He still
fetched.
hasn't had a sex change.
Yeah, fuck him, dude.
Right.
He still thinks gays are horrible. So he's worse than me.
You know
he
what?
straight up says
Here's
they're
what's
horrible.
weird about this whole thing is Trump's more liberal on all this than us. Because when they asked him about it, they said, would you let him go into your tower?
Facts. He said
and
he didn't care.
And use whatever restroom he wants?
Yeah, he said, I
he
don't
goes,
care.
He goes, absolutely, I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
that's far more liberal than me. I would be like, no, unless you've had the sex change, you cannot go into any restroom you want.
I'm on the
you
same
have
page
to,
as
You have
Richard
to
on that
lose
one.
your dick before you go into a restroom with another woman.
Yeah, where are you
Yeah,
on that?
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And the reason for that isn't, and it's crazy because I didn't even think about it from the kid point of view. From the kid point of view, that makes it a guarantee where it's like, get the fuck out of here. I want a 24-year-old man going into a girl's restroom
exactly.
with my daughter that's
Exactly.
2 years old.
Pretending to be like, no.
Yeah.
What about transgenders in sports? What is your guys' thoughts about that?
no.
Competition? No.
Fuck no. Nope.
No. Yeah. Sorry. Don't get me wrong.
If I put a wig on right now and start taking estrogen and I start fighting girls and I clobber their skulls,
Which
you
is
guys are
gonna
going to go,
happen.
whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, because I have the bones of a dude and the muscles of a dude.
Especially if we saw a picture of you a week ago when
Yeah.
you were a full-fledged guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Like, to me, what that is like competition. It's just as bad as right now. Okay, big bucks, everybody. How much
That's
do
a
you weigh?
cowardly man,
No,
dude.
wait. How much do you weigh, big bucks?
I'm like 290, 300
Okay,
pounds.
and I weigh. Let's just say you weigh 280, right?
Mm-hmm.
I weigh 163. We shouldn't fight each other in
Mm-hmm.
a competition
Right.
as men.
Right.
So let's just say you're a woman. It
Yeah.
doesn't fucking matter. You still shouldn't fight me. Like as a man, if you pretend to be a woman, you're like,
so-
oh yeah, no joke. I just became a woman yesterday.
Right.
Oh, cool. Then that means you're over here in weight. It doesn't matter. Fuck that, dude. You're a fucking
You're
man.
still being too nice about it. It comes down
Yeah,
to he's a coward.
Oh, I'm being way too
If
nice
he won
about
a
it.
competition, he would fight another man.
Exactly. Or let's just have transgender Olympic like as its own thing. Like, cool. Like you're a transgender. Here you are.
'Cause they
You don't
couldn't compete.
Yeah,
They
you don't
couldn't
you
compete
don't, you
against
don't,
other
you don't,
transgenders.
you don't fight against men or women.
So
you just fight against trans.
there is a transgender wrestler, and I think that's okay because a transgender wrestler that's in the women's division, it's fine because
That's different, yeah.
it's wrestling, it's fake.
It's weight.
So
No, but
men
it's,
can
no, wait. Did you say it's fake?
Like WWE wrestling?
yeah, WWE wrestling.
Okay.
Oh, I
that
thought you were
is
talking
different.
about like college wrestling in high school.
No.
Then never
That's
mind.
something
I thought
completely
we were
different.
talking about something else.
No, pro wrestling. There's a transgender in the women's division.
That's fake though.
and it's fake. But so, like I said, it's you can allow it. But anything I think in like main competition, like if it comes to UFC, like I don't think like if Chris Cyborg had a dick,
What
Like
if
I
it
don't
came
think
to
she'd be
regular
fighting
wrestling?
with anybody.
Exactly.
What if it just came to like straight high school wrestling? Like
I don't think in any form of competition.
wait,
Exactly.
no. Okay, well, forget about transgender. What if like your daughter, your stepdaughter, because she's in high school. Let's just say she's a freshman, right? Like she makes freshman weight 110 or whatever. Would you be okay with her wrestling a 110 male?
No.
Why not?
That's the same thing.
No.
No.
To me, it's not. To me, it's okay if they know that, hey, she's a girl, he's
Well,
a boy, and they're both at 110.
You're right.
And let's just do this.
I might
like
take
if
that
they
back
both know that.
because they actually there isn't just there's actually women that wrestle guys.
Yeah, dude,
in
there's
high
women that
school.
are back.
I know. There's still women. There's also women football players.
But that's just like
exactly.
in jiu-jitsu tournaments too.
No, but what Richard
Yeah.
just said, like that's the whole thing.
No, I take that back because, like I said, skill for skill, at least in those things.
Did you not just hear what Richard said?
Yeah.
Like
What?
they've been trying to get girls in the NFL as kickers and punters and shit. Cool, fine, fuck
Right,
it, I don't
right.
care.
Yeah.
It's just the day that those fucking girls get tackled by a fucking grown ass man.
Yeah, a
something's
gorilla.
gonna fucking
Oh,
happen.
exactly.
Dude. If me and you,
Yeah.
who are men, been how old are you again?
Yeah.
How long have you been?
But then that
been a
rule,
man?
that rule's eventually going to come back to people saying, "Why didn't that guy pick out someone his own size?"
Exactly. It's gonna eventually get there.
You mean
the
like
day
a
that
man?
some girl like gets clipped with a fucking helmet, like right here,
Yeah.
and gets destroyed on her face.
Right.
That's the day that they're gonna be like, "Why was this man playing with this girl?" It's like, no, why
Well,
was this girl playing with this man?
So
It's
why?
the same thing with UFC, dude. They're playing with fire right now.
No,
It's so
UFC
crazy.
has done it.
It is very crazy though how sports are male dominated. Like nobody really watches
You mean
the
competition?
WNBA. Nobody. There's no girl NFL really. And no, like
Because
like softball's not as big
women's
as
role in
baseball.
society is
Yeah.
to be demure,
Exactly.
womanly, motherly, nurturing,
Right.
the smart,
Yeah,
the caretaker,
wait,
the homemaker.
Yeah, no. I'm not even joking.
When you think of women, the first thing that comes to your mind is not high kicker,
whoa.
field goal
Hey,
kicker.
take it easy, dude.
I'm not even joking. Are you serious about
not
this,
it.
though, Chuck? Like when you say that, like that women should be in this. Like they,
No,
to me, they
I didn't
shouldn't
say that.
No, but I'm
I
asking
said,
you.
why do you think
I know
it's
why.
male dominated? Why?
Okay, let's get a woman, any woman you know, to be a linebacker against a regular guy.
No,
Like
no. That's not what we're saying.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying sports. Why is it like male dominated?
That
Like
is a
sports
sport.
is male
That's not-
male dominated.
I'm literally talking about one sport in particular to isolate it into one thing. Let's just say football. Why can't a girl football player in the same fucking position play against a male football player in the same fucking position? Which one's going to be better? Which one are you going to start? Exactly.
What is your question? Why
What are you going to
should they
start?
play
The
each
girl
other?
or the fucking guy? Who are you going to start in the same fucking position? Like a linebacker. Who are you going to start? A girl or a guy?
What do you mean? Oh, like if it were two, are they on the
If
same
you're
team?
the coach. If you're the
Are
coach.
you talking about if they're on the same exact team?
Yes.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is
We have that's not the question I asked. It's
That should be the question, though.
It's not the question. What I'm asking is basically why is sports so male dominated as far as
because they're
like,
better,
the NFL?
which is what I'm saying.
So men are better, is what you're saying.
Duh.
No, men are just more physical.
Which is better.
It just no.
that-
It's not a matter of better or worse. It comes down
It's
to
a
our
physical
chromosomes.
fucking thing.
It comes down to men are more physical, women are more nurturing.
Really?
That's just nature.
That's what you're comparing sports to right now. Like
Sports as
I'm
a
not
whole,
even joking with
yes.
you anymore. Like let's say basketball.
Sports as a whole
Yeah,
is
sports-
attractive to men
No,
because men are more
forget
competitive
attractive.
and women are not.
Forget
Right.
about
That's
that.
that.
Right.
No, dude, forget about all that.
That's the real answer.
bullshit,
That's
dude.
just
Really?
Male
Facts.
dominated. It's basically the
You
reason
think
it's.
that?
Let me
I've
tell
done
you.
sports
let me
my
tell you.
whole life.
Sports
and
is-
I'll tell you.
No, let
women,
me hear Chuck. Let me hear Chuck.
women are more caring and nurturing.
I totally
They
understand
have
that.
nothing to do.
Totally understand
They don't
that.
want nothing to do with sports as far as.
But what he
running
said
into people.
was that men are they're not better. They just are more into it. Like, that's not the fucking reason for it. Like,
Yes,
men
they
are better at it.
Men are competitive.
Any fucking girl that is great at something is still not as good as the fucking basic average male at that level. That's fucking been known across the board.
That's not necessarily true.
What, the one fucking tennis match that happened?
No, because you're coming at that from only the sports aspect.
No, I'm
which
talking
is,
wide.
His question is sports, right?
Yeah, wide
But
spread.
if you were to get into things that are just athletic in general,
Such as?
such as old school ninjas, which were mainly like 90-something% women, which many people didn't know because they were assassins.
Uh-huh.
That's the reason why
Assassins.
they were
They weren't
because
ninjas.
they were sexually attractive.
Yeah,
people
totally
didn't know
different.
they were coming.
That's totally different.
So that's what I'm saying. Women are basically. I'm saying it so I can make a point.
Oh,
here.
no, I get what you're saying.
Quickly, is women are cut out for a
Women
certain
were
role.
able to get in
Men
there and kill somebody.
We're big and we're brawny for a certain reason. Women are calm, demure, and ready. Their bodies are literally ready to have a baby because that's their role.
Yeah.
They breastfeed because that's their role. Men are guardians, and that's what they
Protectors.
do. That's what men do.
True.
Yeah,
But at
absolutely.
the same time, the only reason why that girl that you're talking about could kill that person as a sexualizing is because of that.
And because she's fast and small.
Because she's sexual, though. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the whole size thing. It had to do with the opportunity. Like
I'm just saying,
like
you're not
Chuck,
going to find a 350-pound black
No,
man
wait,
who's a
wait.
linebacker. You're not going to find him being a ninja because he can't exactly scale
Never.
a rooftop
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
without,
exactly.
with being silent.
But why would the girl need to do that? The girl would just walk up to Chuck and go, "Hey, I want to fuck you," and he'd be like, "Okay, cool," and then she would stab him in the gut, as opposed to me or you would fight Chuck.
Because back in the day, if you had like a confidant, she would be fucking him while there'd be a bunch
Exactly
of
what I
chicks
just said.
quietly over the roof coming down like little spiders ready to kill someone. There's a difference. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know.
Women are cut out for things. Men are cut out for things.
I don't think they're cut out for that though.
For what?
For killing?
Women? They
The
can
maj-
be.
Oh, they can be. Anybody can be.
Just like men.
If I
Like,
was a-
were
if
men
I was a-
born to play football?
If I was a kidnapped Chuck's kid, if I
Football's
was
a
a
made
kidnap,
up sport.
no, but you know what I mean. If I was a
You
kidnap
know?
a kid for like 10 years, I could fucking make them forget their parents and make them believe. Oh, like the people do that shit. That's just time.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with like that's what they're born to do.
Same thing with football. Same thing with sports.
No, no.
I think-
People aren't born to play baseball.
I think the way
People aren't
Jesse's
born to play
answering this
sports.
question is more of in a chauvinistic way, like, hey, fucking men are better than women. That's the fucking rules, and that's why they're more popular. That's
Not
why
at all what
sports
I'm
are more
saying.
popular. What are you saying, though?
I'm saying that a guy
Okay.
is better at this thing, and that girl, like in his scenario, is better at that scenario, not the thing. To kill somebody, a guy's better. But what Richard was saying was that to sneak in and take advantage of, yeah, of course a girl's gonna be. He even said it. He's like, a girl can sneak in, nobody's gonna think anything about it.
So
She's
what
gonna
you're
go in.
saying is basically men are better at certain things, and women are obviously better at certain
Other
things.
things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're saying. And
Not
you're
at
being
all.
a dick.
No,
and
he
you're
said-
like
he
coming
said
up
he's-
here.
no, he
and you're
said
like, no, that's not true. Are you kidding me? That's exactly
That's
what
what
you were
I
saying.
said. No,
that's exactly what he
stop.
fucking said.
That's what I said, but that's not what he said.
It's exactly what he said.
He said a
Exactly.
girl would be better to kill somebody than a guy.
He had to
That's
bring
what he
that
said.
up to fucking tell you why he was defending
Yeah,
his point.
exactly. It's
And
all-
then
it's-
I said in that scenario that probably would be
No,
if you're going to go
no.
sexual about it.
No.
But if you're just going to kill somebody, no.
I was using the sexual reference as a reference.
He was
To
using it as a
say-
reference.
Exactly what I just said right now.
No.
As a reference.
He was
Sexually,
using that to
girl could
explain.
do that.
No, because you're saying if like right now you're saying if it came down to it, a man can kill someone better than a woman, based on what
Hand to hand.
evidence?
Yeah.
Hand to hand, based on what evidence?
Life.
No,
Have you
no.
not seen this thing called war? Like
No.
in war, men kill people. That's what they do. The only way that men create life is by destroying the life they don't want to see, and they create like the mass for them. Like if I didn't want you or any of your people to live, I would kill you or try to at least.
So if we're going
and go.
based on history, women are nurturers, right? Because they're better at that.
Totally on your team. on that.
Men are better at sports because they're better at that. You just said men are better at war, right? They
Yeah.
kill people better. So men are built for war. Women are built for nurturing. That's the end of the argument. Women
That's
are
it.
just
Yeah,
genetically
that's the
built
part
for
we're
that.
on it. But what Richard said was that women are better at killing
If they wanted
needed
to.
Yeah.
If a woman wanted to,
If-
I could come up to you and be like, "Oh, Jesse, look at your
No,
beautiful face."
but like I said, exactly,
You'd be
that's
like,
what I'm
the
saying.
fuck? Get off me,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
A chick could come up to me like, "Let me suck your dick." You'd be
I'm
like,
totally
"All
on
right."
your team on
And
that.
she would cut
Okay.
your dick off and
I'll
stick it up
allow
your
it.
ass.
Exactly. Totally on your team on that. But the
Yeah.
idea that a woman wants to do that is what I'm saying. I'm like, women don't want to do that.
Women, for the most part, don't have a killer instinct. No.
Exactly.
'Cause
So
they're
that's
nurturers.
where I'm saying like what you were saying.
And I'm saying
exactly.
men-
They're more that.
And to answer Chuck's question,
But-
men have more of a killer instinct, hence why they're always in sports. More.
They're the number
hence
one.
why they dominate sports.
But a perfect woman that's a killer and a perfect man that's a killer, that girl's gonna be better. Yes, I do agree
Yeah.
with you on that. Yes,
what I'm saying.
Yeah. But
They're-
what I was
they're
trying
more
to tell-
cerebral. They're gonna figure out a better way to kill
They're
somebody.
They're gonna analyze the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
They'll die to kill that person. A guy will be like, fuck it, I'm done. Like I tried, whatever. He'll kill some people. But the idea that a woman is better at that, I'm not trying to say that in a misogynistic way. I'm trying to say that in the sense of like women, like Richard said, women are more nurturing. That's their first thought. They're not thinking like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a killer. Like I was born, I want to kill somebody. Women don't think that. Guys don't even think that initially. Another guy has to tell a little boy, hey, this is what we do. Sorry, you're a boy. We're going to fight these guys. Fuck those people. We're going to kill them. That's what guys do to other guys. Like Brandon, like you're a little boy, beat juice. If you were to tell him, hey man, kill that guy, he'd be like, what? But if you taught him your whole life, like, hey man, fucking punch that kid in the face. And the next day you're like, beat the fuck out of that guy until he falls. Like shit like that, like it adds up. Like boys are just that way. If you told your daughter that, she'd probably be like, what? Like, no, never. And walk inside and shit.
But you could probably train her the same way.
You could. Yeah, you could do a Hannah on her.
I've actually gotten in conversations with girls.
Oh, there are girls that are
at
fucking
school
fucking
who are
crazy.
like, fucking seriously. If I was a different person.
But isn't it so
I've been
low?
kicked in the nuts by a girl wearing tap dancing shoes because she misheard everything I said.
Isn't it so
This was
in
like
between
fourth
though?
grade, dude. Fourth grade, I got
Yeah,
kicked in the nuts.
but
by
isn't
some
it
chick.
so in between and compared to guys? Like if you would have said the same shit to this
I think
to a guy, he would
personally,
have.
I have the patience of like a saint.
You still
because
do.
I think if I was a different person, I probably would have kicked the shit out of her. And I was used to beating up bullies back then.
Wait. What you just said? If she was a guy, would you have fucking hit her?
Totally, I would have beat her
Exactly.
ass.
Boom. That's
I would have
exactly
drug
the
her
point.
into the bathroom next door and just beat her ass.
That
in
even
there.
adds to what I was saying. Richard basically said it. A girl could get away with more.
Hence, they're better killers.
Exactly. Overall. But what I was saying was girls aren't trying to do that. That's not their number one goal. The more so there's shitty guys.
Not
that
all of
do
them, but
that.
there's a lot of girls who do like starting fights
lot?
with men to see their man fight another man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's different. That's different. No. That's different.
You were like, what?
That's
She's
different.
Like, what? You want to fight?
You said
Fight my man.
Wait,
You'd be
wait.
Calm
I'm
down.
gonna fight you, man.
Exactly.
yeah, you're saying fighting. You're saying in reality, what you mean is like a girl that starts shit to get her
Nowadays,
guy to fight.
because I think kind of what we're all talking about here
And most girls suck.
sounds like chicks from back in the day. But if you go with chicks nowadays who are all caught up in this web shit, they're all about drama, dude. A lot of chicks out there are all about drama, starting shit with their man. And you especially know from the casino, there'd be fights breaking out over nothing. Over absolutely
Over garbage.
nothing. Yeah. You get there and you're like, what'd the start over? Like, he said, excuse me. And she was like, I ain't moving.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, and it
You're
goes
like, what?
crazy.
So can you move 6 feet apart? They'd be like, I guess.
Well, now I can. Now that you guys are here.
Now the police is here and everything.
And now the police is.
It's like, oh.
But then
now.
even that, you like that more so.
I'm saying
okay,
that
wait.
I've been witness to men trying to break up fights, and two women will be like,
exactly what I'm
fuck
fucking
that
saying.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck her up. Fuck. And the two men will be like, come on, it ain't worth
Yeah.
it. It ain't worth it. And then
The
the chicks
girl-
will be like, fuck that. Fuck
Because that fucking girl knows that she has that fucking leverage on that shit.
That's more of a killer instinct than a man right
Dude,
there.
think about this.
She
Chuck,
wants her man to get fucked up
Chucky,
just for her to say, see?
let's say you're the security guard. Richard's in the front of the line. I'm right behind him. His lady's right there. We get into it. We start throwing blows. Are you going to fucking go after us first, or are you going to go after our girlfriends and our wives first?
Oh, if you were two guys throwing down,
You're the bodyguard. We're
Okay.
the front of the fucking row.
Okay.
We're about to get in, and we just start throwing down. Me and Richard are like, fuck you. Bah.
and I'm the security guard.
Are you going after us or are girls that are fighting each other? Lies. Guys. You're going after us.
I have to. Yeah, I have to go after you guys.
Exactly. Why?
Well, because if I fucking go across the chicks, number one,
You're probably going to get mauled by the crowd.
I'm gonna
I'll
get
tell you that.
mauled.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
'cause you can't do
sliced
anything.
up.
Yeah, 'cause you can't
And
do anything,
plus, I'm very limited to what I can do.
Yeah.
I can't like
You can grab wrist and hold them and go, stop.
Very
please.
limited to what I can do.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going
But
straight
with
up
me
to
and
you.
Richard, you can grab our fucking hand and punch us in the face continually until we stop. Like, the idea of
Yeah.
that is what I'm talking about. Like, just like how you guys were saying, like, who watches WNBA? No fucking
Nobody.
buddy.
Nobody.
You want to know why? Because it fucking sucks. Sorry.
It's
you want to
actually-
know what
yeah,
else
no,
sucks?
Let's be honest about
What
that.
sucks about
It's
it?
also
Cricket.
be cool.
Cricket fucking sucks.
It's honestly
But I don't watch the NBA.
okay, but it's also
you watch
because those
cricket?
women are not attractive.
I don't watch any of
It's
that.
also because if you watch women's soccer, there's some chicks on there who are
No.
hot.
We're talking about
And if you-
basketball.
Yeah,
No,
that's
those are
my
ugly
point.
women.
No, that's my point.
Yeah.
If we were all to sit here and put on women's soccer, we can point out some hot chicks. You put on
Oh, yeah, handful.
WNBA, they all look like fucking Steph Curry with the wig on.
Well, that's
They look
probably
like
a good
Predator.
question to ask
Just say
somebody
they look
that
like
actually
Predator.
that actually watches the NBA, because the thing
You
is,
don't watch
it's
it?
like
Me and Richard have.
let me finish. That's the thing. I don't really watch the NBA. I don't watch the WNBA, so it's probably a good question to ask somebody that watches it religiously. But I can tell you, I mean, what you're saying too is like, we look at sports like if we were to watch like obviously you said girls soccer, we're gonna point out, oh man, that chick's pretty
Fucking
cute,
hot.
fucking hot. Like,
I'm just saying,
we're not gonna like
I'm
look at
gonna
it like, oh,
measure-
that's a super competitive. That was a really good kick.
I am. Actually, I am.
Wow,
The thing
she is talented.
No, the thing is,
A real talented girl.
I am. That's the thing is, I am. But I'll tell you, it makes it easier for me to watch a sport when they aren't being super political or being like, look, I could be just like a man.
True, but wait,
I'm watching the women's NBA.
Yeah, but
I'm
wait
not
about
trying
that.
to watch the women trying to be like men NBA.
Exactly.
And they need to stop that shit.
But wait.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm
What you
coming
just
from.
what you just said
Same
about
thing
the
with
whole
women's
political
soccer.
thing.
It's like
Yeah.
you went from being cute chicks who are really good, because I used to watch that shit, to being like, you're all getting short haircuts and ending up looking like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
All of you are doing it.
No, good point.
It's an agenda now.
Exactly.
And now I don't give a fuck. I barely watch
Good.
it to begin
Good.
with.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, good
But,
TV is
but
good
isn't
TV.
that fucking weird though?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
The
Like,
whole
I can
point.
give someone credit. I watch.
Yeah, you're talented.
I watch
Well,
MMA, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We all do.
I'm glad you brought that up, because
Yeah.
I can watch a women's fight like in a main event
And fucking love it.
and love it,
Thank
because
you.
I thought it's awesome.
Talent.
Like, I'm all, this is so fucking awesome.
Fucking talent.
But doesn't it also pay off just a little if she's cute?
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
fuck yeah, dude! When,
So
Cool with
I'm
me,
not
yeah.
calling you guys a chauvinist.
when
for
Michelle
thinking
Watterson
that.
wins a fight, big time, bro.
Yeah, it's just
oh
like-
yeah, dude.
There you
She's
go.
yeah,
fucking
just,
banging.
yeah, there's a cool payoff. Just like when Misha, I like Misha Tate. Like, she was cute.
You seen her nudies? Fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
dude.
So there you go.
Of course I have.
But you're not gonna
man.
watch fucking Sabrina Williams or Serena
But the
Williams.
thing, but I,
Oh, yeah,
here's
they're-
here's
but
here's
those-
the thing.
they're ugly
I
men,
can't
though,
answer that
That's what I'm
question because
saying.
I don't watch those sports.
okay,
But you
you've
know
seen
who
her.
we're talking
But
about,
you've seen
is
her.
what he's saying.
You've seen Serena.
Sure.
saying-
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Hey Chuck, I got a fucking nude picture of Serena Williams. You want it? Exactly. Big Buck's face was literally biting fucking a gate. He was like,
Hey, wait. You have a picture?
Yeah. That's my
no,
point.
but I can look one up.
And if it came down to a fight, Misha Tate would fuck her ass up.
I'm just saying
And
though.
yet one looks more manly.
as a fan, like, here's the thing. As a fan, I could tell you if I like the the boy version or the girl version of something. I only watch UFC, so I don't really watch a lot of other sports. But I can tell you, I'm not gonna. I watch a little bit of football, but I'm not gonna watch whatever unless the lingerie football's on. I might watch it as something
Yeah,
fun,
it's not
There you
talent.
go.
but I'm not gonna follow it.
Yeah, you're not cheering.
I have
You're
a
not,
team.
you're not buying a shirt.
Okay, so
I'm not buying merchandise.
So now that you guys are on the same page,
Exactly.
how many? Be honest with ourselves. How many women do you think watch football and are like, "Oh man, following the game"?
Some of them do.
30.
Some.
30
Some
people.
Actually,
30.
do
Some.
a lot more than it's ever been.
A lot more. That's true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
way
a
more.
lot more than there are men watching
Especially
women's
right now.
sports.
Especially right now during COVID.
Yeah,
There's a lot of girls at home.
years ago, none, hardly ever.
Exactly.
But now it's like a lot of girls are watching it because they're into it now. They
Yeah.
have the little thing too.
It is
You know,
cool,
you know,
though.
a lot of them be watching these guys and being like scoring how hot they are. Also,
Right.
Oh yeah.
So it's unrealistic for us to go, well, you know, the thing about women's soccer is it's just they all look like men, because that's not true. The truth is, it's,
The majority
it
of
kind
them
of
do, though.
sucks. It's kind of boring.
Right.
And if you were half as competitive as men,
you can't say that out
I
loud.
would be watching it. But the truth is, most of you women do not have the killer instinct.
And you suck.
I'm not watching it because you don't put your ass into it.
Well,
Exactly.
good TV is good TV.
Thank
Yeah,
you. That's
yeah,
it.
exactly.
it. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
that's
Dude,
it.
Think about it this way: reality TV shows. The majority of us hate them, but there's so many fucking people that love them so much.
I say
that
bring
they're
back
gonna
the Osbournes for one last season.
Well,
See?
like I said, good TV is good TV. That's
exactly.
the end of the argument.
If you
Because
get ratings-
if we were to watch, if we were to watch the NBA, okay, compared
WNBA.
to no, let's just say the NBA, the regular NBA,
Yeah.
and it was all black guys. Or compared to
You mean the
the
NBA?
You mean the regular NBA?
Or what if there was a version
mean the starters?
that was men? That was men, but they were all Chinese guys. Which one would you watch?
The Denver
Never.
Nuggets? I'm just
I would never fucking see a Chinese.
Exactly, dude.
speaking for
That's
himself.
exactly what I'm saying.
I would
So
watch
it's not
the shit
necessarily
out of
Watch,
it.
you would watch a bunch of Lins.
But
I would
saying
have to,
that,
so I could
but
tell you
saying
guys about
that,
it.
but saying that, doesn't that increase the argument that good TV is good TV?
It does.
Yeah, it's like fuck. It's not a race thing. It's not a gender thing.
Exactly.
Good TV is good TV.
Exactly. See, you're on my page right now. Like, shit just has to be good. Like, there has to be something interesting. And what's crazy is, since we have so much options now, like, there's so much shit you can watch. You can put on your TV and change channels, and there's all that. And then on top of that, there's the internet. So on top of everything, you get to fucking pick what you want to watch. And, like, if shit sucks, it's going to be fucking noticeable right out the fucking bat.
Yeah, that's it.
So, not to nerd out too much, but you remember how back in the day, Vince McMahon was losing the war, the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking Raw, bro.
It took for Vince McMahon to say, fuck it, I don't care. Whatever's going to bring a crowd, do whatever you guys want. He was so depressed and out, he didn't care anymore. Yeah. It took for The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, all these people to get together, DX to say, you know what? He has faith in us. And if it goes to shit, it goes to shit. But right now,
let's try it.
Somehow our recipe is fighting these guys.
Absolutely.
And then it took one Raw out of nowhere where Mankind was the star. And he goes, our ratings finally beat Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Wars. We beat Nitro. They're like, what?
That's it. And that's
because it was good TV. It quit being about Vince's agenda. It started being about what the people wanted.
Isn't it seem like, boom, but doesn't it like seem like so many different groups are like, hey, it's a fucking gender thing or it's a race thing. No, it's not. Good TV
they're weak.
Is good fucking TV.
Because they're weak and don't want to stand up for themselves.
Good TV can come in all types of forms.
I'm gonna piggyback on Richie. What he's saying, like the whole like that's their group thing. It's not only is it their group, that's like their identity.
It is.
Shit,
their group is their identity.
Yeah, that's what's so scary, dude. Like you like to joke about me and Richie, where you're like, oh yeah, you guys are fucking Trumpers. Cool. Like I'm gonna vote for Trump this year, but I mean, we all knew Richie was like for a while.
Now, but I voted for Jill Stein last time because
exactly.
I wanted a third party, and everyone thought I was a joke.
I wanted to get that 5%.
I wanted 5%. That was it.
And it didn't happen.
No, fuck no.
But get the fuck out of here. And what's crazy about that the most is that when you tell a girl that, they're like, oh, so you voted for the man? And you're like, no, I voted for the woman. And you're like, no, you didn't. You said you didn't vote for Hillary. I'm like, there was another woman on that fucking ballot. Like,
yeah, exactly.
The idea that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, like shit like that really bugs me.
Or if you wanted a Mexican, Rocky, what's his name that Chuck voted for, and Kanye, Rocky was on the last ballot too, and no one voted him. So I don't want people saying they wanted independent parties because he was the last one.
I want different. It's like nobody voted for that guy. Nobody. So don't fucking talk about difference.
Well, it's because the media pushes you to think there's only two choices.
Exactly. Pepsi or Coke.
Yeah, but why do you watch TV?
Pepsi or Coke. That's
what
do you want?
But why do people watch TV?
I want an RC. No.
Pepsi or Coke. Why do people watch TV is the whole point. Like when people know that like that's the fact. Where they're like, oh, there's only two options. Fuck it, whatever. Like why do they continue to do this? Like fucking watch other shit on YouTube.
Everything you're asking is actually covered by our first ever podcast.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a while. Like nothing's changed.
Chuck asked the question on the first podcast we did was, do you guys think there's too much, what was it? Too much media?
Oh, big time.
Influence.
Yes,
by the media.
Of course there is.
Yeah. Do you think that people have too much of an abundance of shows to watch?
You want to know why I know this?
Do.
You want to know why I know this? Because retarded people talk about shit.
Yeah.
Shouldn't matter. They're like, fuck Trump. And you're like, why? And they're like, fuck that guy. He's on TV. Fuck him. And you're like, that meant nothing. Like, everything you just said meant nothing.
Most voters are not educated. They're not educated.
Most people aren't educated.
Most people are educated. Well, yeah, I mean, but like I said, most people are not. But the true dumb are not voting. There's a lot of people that are not voting.
No, exactly.
But they're out of your voters. Not all of them. I mean,
are smart either. Too.
Not smart. Yeah, they're not smart.
They're smart enough to vote, but not smart.
They're just like I said. They could be influenced by one thing, in one thing only, and then they're gonna.
Which is so scary.
I'll tell you, but
so scary.
It is scary,
Isn't
but I'll
it?
tell you what happened. Yeah. Because when I started voting as a young kid, I started voting at 18.
Obama?
No, here's the thing. At
Obama.
18 years old.
Obama
but I'll
era.
tell you,
Nope.
you will get to the polling. You'll get to the polling place.
No,
and
not
you'll see this big. Hold on, let me finish.
We voted for SpongeBob.
Bush.
Yeah, we did vote for SpongeBob. Let me finish though. You basically you'll get there and you'll see this huge ballot. I'll tell you because I voted by mail this year, and you'll see this huge ballot.
As did everybody.
And they expect you to pick out of all these propositions and all these candidates that you don't even fucking know the names, and you know if this guy's a good guy or a bad guy. But right next to him is either Democrat or Republican.
Yep.
And you're like, well,
There you go.
that's all you know
That's
by
the point of
So,
TV. That's the point of
See,
TV
listen,
right
listen,
there.
listen to this. Listen
Is
to
that
this.
you don't know who those people are or what
But
they
you,
do or what
Richie,
they represent.
Richie.
We have been distracted by everything else, and we do not even know who the people who are going to represent us.
But think about that. Listen to what Chuck's saying.
We don't even know how our own bodies work. But I'll tell you how fucking TV works.
and what's
How to put
fucked up-
together a fucking computer.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this word and it sounds fucked. But I mean, Chuck's pretty common. Like Chuck's straight arrow, like down the road. Like he isn't fucking like way too much involved in shit and like not enough. He knows more than me. Like the things that I care about, which is politics and like shit like that. Yeah, I know a little bit as much as him, if not more. But other shit online, Chuck knows more about because he's on it. I'm not online. That's the shit though. Like Chuck is somebody that's actually concerned about these things and actually reads these things or like looks into them, and he thinks about it. The common person doesn't fucking think about that shit. Like Chuck, when you go to work, like, and you bullshit with somebody, we're like, dude, fucking this bullshit. You're like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna vote this, and you're like, oh, really? And like, do they talk to you about it? And we're like, oh, what made you think that? Or like, where?
It doesn't come up at work.
It doesn't.
I'm not around people though.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
but I
I'm not
mean,
around people.
even when you come into work and like park, there's no bullshit.
We don't talk about politics with anybody.
I'll say all the guys in my work, that's all they bullshit about right now. Like,
Yeah, we don't.
It's life. Like, what'd you do on the weekend? And then eventually, after like 10, 15 minutes, they're like, dude, fuck Biden. Like,
Right,
everybody
right.
in my work loves Trump. Well, you gotta remember, dude. Like, we're all gun holders. Like, we're all fucking. Like,
Well, like, that's the obvious though.
we're all CCW
That's-
holders.
That's
all
the
like-
obvious because everyone knows. Everyone's seen Trump on TV. Everyone's seen Biden on TV. What I'm saying is, like, the shit that really counts towards your life that's going to affect you the most, like these propositions.
Yep.
And people are just
Local.
like,
Oh,
I don't
they're
know.
gonna fuck, yeah.
I don't know. There's a commercial that said vote no on it, and maybe I'm influenced to do that because they don't do the research.
It's normal. That's normal, dude.
So this time by mail, like I said, I got it by mail. I already voted.
Cool.
But I watched videos on every single proposition. I wrote the pros and the cons and whatever I could find, even the small candidates. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, let me look up the bio of each
So you get a
candidate.
little booklet.
It took me, like I
No,
said,
that little booklet. Or the
well,
same-
no, I went online too. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I have the booklet as well.
Yeah, those are really good
I'm
too.
guessing most people voted yes on 23 out here, which they shouldn't have.
Dude, it's
It's all about unionizing these poor
Yeah.
bastard workers.
The yeses
They shouldn't have. They were going to win in court next year anyway.
The yeses-
They're trying to unionize them so they don't fight back. So in a way, they're still helping.
Realistic
Uber
wise,
win.
there should only be 2 yeses in
Fucking
California.
disgusting, bro.
I voted for 3 because I don't care about the
Did
one.
you
about,
already vote?
Yeah, I don't care
Yeah,
about
me
the swab.
Did you vote?
Fuck no, I'm waiting to do it in person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I'm double voting. I'm gonna vote in person too. I don't give a fuck. I'll let them fucking tell me that I fucked up. Like I'm gonna do it.
No, I'm not pro that.
Nope.
Really?
No, that's fraud, voter fraud.
That's what
You know they double count in Pennsylvania
Hey, I don't
already.
give a fuck what Pennsylvania does. Me as an American citizen, I ain't down with that.
True,
I'll tell you this.
but
I've caught someone else trying to steal my name and use it in the last election.
no, I'm not gonna double.
I told him straight up, I go, well, I'm Richard Spores.
right.
Here's my ID. And I guarantee the last person didn't show you their ID because you let them vote in my name.
Oh
Exactly.
shit!
Good,
That's a big
good.
no-no.
And her
Good.
face was big-eyed as fuck. She's like, well, I'll just get you the affidavit
Where
right
was
here.
this at?
Right here, over here by the wash.
I haven't been able to do
Forestry
anything yet.
Department is where I vote.
Oh my goodness! I can't
not-
believe they didn't do that without an ID. You need an
Yeah,
ID.
I can't.
That's why all
I can't go
voters
anywhere.
should have ID.
Yeah.
But they make it a requirement in California that you
I
don't need
mailed
to
mine.
have one.
Yeah, you have to have
That
it.
should
Really?
be illegal,
Oh, that should be.
but it's
Should
not. In fact, they used to have it
Wow.
illegal, but you came in with a laminated social security card.
Yeah, this
DMV
is
made
fucking
that
retarded.
legal now
Holy
too.
shit.
Now you could steal someone's social security
Dude,
card
that's
out
crazy.
here. Fuck this place. Fuck California.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking nuts.
Californians, I'm not talking about you. A lot of you
Yeah,
are cool people.
it's the state.
No,
Our government
Yeah.
is shittily ran. We have a shitty
We're
government.
awesome. Don't worry, not a lot of people listen to us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we're awesome. The fucking state
Yeah.
sucks as a whole.
England,
government
if you're
was.
listening, God bless.
God,
God save the Queen.
God bless the
Nah, fuck that queen, dude. Fuck her. They don't like her.
That's what I'm saying. They're listening to us. They're like, what do you mean? Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
God bless the queen.
God bless. God bless
that
him.
cunt.
God bless your next queen. She's cute.
That's funny.
But yeah, dude. Like, I mean, have you noticed that though? Like growing up, like little shit like that. They, when you say you read them, do you care or do you just go, oh yeah, cool?
Before I just I would kind of read the summary.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people who read.
that's normal.
They read the R or the D and they
Yeah,
vote
and that's
by
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They'll go D,
But you don't-
D, No, it ain't about the D.
Yeah,
or
but you
the
don't
R.
read the actual like fucking comments in the fucking fold out that they give
No,
us.
a
Like a month
lot of people
before.
don't give a shit, dude. They go there and they'll just vote. They'll vote based on a bias that they heard.
Or dude,
in
have
TV.
you ever seen the ones that like bring the pamphlet they get in the mail that says like vote this because you're Latino or you're
Yep.
black, and they just do all that?
Yeah.
That's just crazy, dude. I remember my dad, like when I was like 19, he told me that. He was like, "Hey, here it goes." He's all, and he showed me. He's all, "Do you think this is good?" And he gave it to me, and for like a week, like maybe 3 days, I had it. And I looked it up. This is when I was still in high school. And then I gave it back to him. I was like, "Yeah, these 3 are bad." And he's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's all, "Cause look," and he showed me the paper that he got in the mail. He's like, "These are the ones that I'm supposed to vote on."
Your dad's the one who helped push me to Trump because I was like totally anti-Trump. And then his dad was like, "Are you
Facts.
sure?"
Okay.
Yeah.
His dad was like, "You sure about
Let
that?"
me do a quick shout out to some cities that have been listening to the Booze and the Dudes and the Bux Effect. Let's see, Virginia. A lot of people in Ashburn, Virginia.
Ashburn, Virginia.
Yeah.
Go fuck
Send-
yourselves,
send
you
us-
fucking witches.
Send us some booze.
Fucking witches.
Boardman,
Fucking-
Oregon.
Oh, so sorry for
Sacktown.
them.
Hey, yeah, if you guys are near Portland,
shit.
go fuck
Dallas.
yourselves.
Dallas, Texas.
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Dallas is awesome.
Mountain View, California.
That's a cool fucking little spot. You guys have good concerts. Hopefully, when COVID's over, you guys get new ones.
Peru. And,
Fucking A, man.
Moreno Valley.
Just Peru is listening.
San
No,
Bernardino. Thank you, Jesse.
You welcome.
Hingham, Massachusetts. Clearfield, Utah. Oakland, California. Los Angeles,
Wait,
California.
Clearfield?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking place is weird as fuck. That's like the cutoff of Mormon into normal.
It is. No, not normal. Like these people.
No, that's literally the divide between southern Utah and northern Utah. Like that shit's awesome.
And
I love that city.
And thanks to the UK.
they go straight
listen,
liberal out there. To me,
and
it goes-
Cathedral City. Thanks, Mom.
Oh
There
shit,
you
can't
go.
sit.
Yes.
But what part of Europe or something, or what was it?
Yeah, the UK and Peru.
Fucking A, UK. We love y'all too,
We
baby.
love ya. We love ya.
Yeah, y'all fucking bad.
But y'all some bad motherfuckers.
Yeah, y'all brought Richard and fucking Chuck into town, but not me.
Throw some shrimps on the ball, beast. That's not you
Fucking-
fucking piece of shit.
Fucking bleh.
It's just all the UK listening to us.
What's
not
funny
England.
is like we're literally not joking. Like you guys are awesome. We're talking
Yeah.
shit about you guys.
Thanks
but-
for listening.
Yeah, thank you a lot.
Thanks for having an empty life.
Thank you so much. So,
Do you have a cool story, Chuck, to end it on? Yeah, you do. Work story.
No, I don't know.
Horrible work story.
Well, I did come across. Did I tell you guys I came across a tarantula the other day? It was trapped in a bathtub, and I picked it up and then did release it back into the wild.
I thought you captured it and
You
took
could
it
punch
as
it.
your
I
new
would have
pet.
punched it to death.
I was gonna punch it to death, and I was like, you know what? Today it's your lucky day, Spider. And he
Yeah.
saluted me. Actually, here's the crazy shit.
Thank God.
I'll tell you the craziest shit. You remember Pete, the
course,
tarantula?
of course,
Okay, so if you guys don't know, when I was a kid, we used to have a pet tarantula, and Richard knew this. This tarantula went through some shit. He used to have a little
Especially
aquarium.
with me.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
okay. So basically, we started by holding him, and it was all cool in the gang. And then we got this aquarium, and we put him in the aquarium
With a light. And,
with a light. But the thing is, on our way to moving to Crestline,
Yep.
he was in the car, and there was a 2-inch gap where the cage didn't fit into the car. But we didn't know that because we just shut the door. And so Richard, I think it was you,
It was me.
shut the door
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the back seat, dude.
It's
It
like a
hit.
shotgun.
It sounded like a fucking shotgun. This whole fucking thing. Actually, fuck
exploded?
you. Because the thing is,
Yo, now that I think about it.
now that I think about it, not only that, you shattered the fuck out of this cage, right? Where I had to get this stressed out tarantula, but you also dropped that motherfucker on his back.
That was before. That was when you first got him.
I know when it first got him. Like, there's
Yeah.
been 2 incidents,
Yeah.
and then I finally killed him off.
You killed him. I
I
stressed him
actually
out.
killed
You
him.
killed him.
So-
Here's the thing. When I stressed him the first time, you guys were so pissed at me. You were like, fuck that. You got to go get him. So that was kind of nerve wracking.
Right.
You guys
Yeah.
were like, all right, well, he's under the desk, Rich.
Exactly.
Good luck. I was
Good
like,
luck, dude.
I go, well, fuck. You're like, you dropped him. I go,
Exactly.
I didn't drop him. He jumped off.
And then he saluted you.
Saluted me. He said, fuck you. And he dove backwards.
So you had to get that motherfucker, and then I finally put him in an aquarium and accidentally had a heat light because we lived in the mountains, and I didn't think he needed heat, and in fact it was too much heat, so he eventually dried up into beef jerky. But the story is here's the weird shit, dude. So 3 weeks prior to that incident where I found the tarantula in the bathtub, I had a dream of Pete the tarantula.
Oh shit. He's like, hey, Chuck, I'm alive and well. Don't feel bad.
No. He wasn't like, he didn't talk to me, but I did have where I killed him and I felt bad. And I was like, fuck, man. So 3 weeks after that incident, that dream, I find a fucking tarantula and I was able to save the tarantula. So Pete's like, hey, man, like with one of his hands, he's like,
yeah,
good job. And then he gave me the
Good job, Chucky.
good job.
well, you didn't fuck this up.
You didn't fuck this
I love
up.
the idea that like you went psychotic for a second and like you had a schizophrenic moment of like a spider going, like what the fuck is wrong
Thumbs
with
up.
you?
Good
Yeah.
job, bud.
Chuck's setting him free.
Hey,
and then
Chuck.
I
Thanks for
messaged
saving
Chuck.
one of my own. He's like, what the fuck?
Throws him off the building.
Good job, my man.
Forget about all the other spiders you killed before me, bro. You did really good at saving. Like he probably fucking fly swatted so many fucking spiders as a child, and it's like, what the fuck he's talking about?
It's a different level, dude. Tarantulas are on a different level.
Bullshit, dude.
Hell yeah. Way
Great
smarter.
animals, but
Way
that's
smarter.
it.
Yeah,
So
but-
thank you so much for listening.
I won't tell you my age story.
Never mind, this is an 8 story. That was pretty cool.
Thanks so much for listening to the Bux Effect. And go vote.
It was Chuck's 8 story. I was going to tell, but never mind.
Vote green.